Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. Let's get this music pulled down and whew, here we go. It is time. I put the headphone in the wrong ear. It's time for a little bit of Japanese dating simulator. So, you guys can't really see it, but I do have my phone hooked into a tripod here, set on my keyboard tray, and positioned in a location where I can very quickly scan. I can very quickly scan this so that we can get that in position there and get that to about here. We can very easily scan this and then read it, close it, and move on to our next text box. All right. Let's see what the title screen's saying to us. Good luck. Thanks. Looks like it's ever so slightly sliding down. This tripod might not be as good as I was hoping it was going to be. Let's hope this isn't an incest story. Oh, this art makes me feel otherwise. I also hope it's not an incest story. So when you look up a plot synopsis of this game, I guess less a plot synopsis and more, if you look up a little bit about this game, you do get told almost immediately that it's the story of a brother and sister. Tommy, I kind of didn't process that until you just said something. All right, our message speed, we have fast and we have ordinary, we have CG mode and we have sound test. Oh, there's a lot here. The roommates, they're not brother and sister. Don't make it weird. Stay. You stay there. Okay. All right, let's get into here. I'm gonna guess this is what, name selection? We have name left and name right. Our name is Koiyohou Hakiri. Is there a way that we can get to an English keyboard? We have kanji selection, we have kana selection. Name, Jamie Lannister. It just makes sense. Alright, let's get into it. A scene I've seen somewhere, sometime. Memories of a long gone summer. A world. The world felt vast back then. Hikari, haha? I was running. The endless sky was in my field of vision, on my back and over my entire body. Just keep moving your body and keep moving forward. Huh? I thought I heard someone calling me from behind. Ooh, we got voice acting? Oh no. Wait. I heard it wrong. I turned around and there was a little girl standing there. Aw. Kami, now that you've put that image into my head, I'm kind of fearful as to what this game is going to become. Ugh, it feels so terrible to be left behind. ... Well. Who is this girl? It seems like you know me, though. Her smile was familiar, a smile that I miss so much, a smile that is so dear to me. That was it. It should have been, but... ... Sorry, you've read a lot of JP produced media. You know the kinds of stories they put out. Imagine an entire dev team working on a taboo game and proudly publishing it on the ps1. Girl. Haha. What's wrong? I was spacing out. I want you to know it did add hack cough cough. I don't think she's doing too hot. Cough, cough, cough. Man, this little girl's dying. Suddenly, the girl began coughing. Really, you don't say. Wow, are you okay? Yes, it's okay, Hikari-chan. Huh? She called me by name. No doubt, she knows me. That's right, I know her too. I should have known her. But I couldn't remember her. Please stop breathing in my ear. Normally it's a story where they aren't biologically related, but then their parents get together. So they are by marriage. What are you doing, step bro? Have you forgotten about me? Says girl. Perhaps sensing my confusion, the girl looks into my eyes with a smile still on her face. No way, that's it. Somehow, I feel very guilty. I felt anxious that at any moment that smile might crumble because of my sins. It's been a while, so maybe you forgot. I've never forgotten, even a day before. The girl keeps smiling. She had a smile on her face that was even scarier than crying. Hey, tell me your name. If you do that, I'll surely be able to remember you. Raw. The line's just raw. Yes, the name. Tojo. Huh? The girl suddenly muttered in a sulky tone, and the smile still on her face. Well, that's my name. Not my name, your name. Hikari! The voice was clearly angry, still with a smile on his face. To be honest, it's creepy. So, that's my name. You should enable the TTS accessibility feature on your phone, so you don't have to narrate the awkward parts. Yeah, I'd rather not have that read into my microphone out loud. I think we hold the L and we read the awkward parts. I think we put this shame out into the world. Hikari! No, that's not it. I'm not asking about asking about you previous name. I'm not asking about my name, I'm asking about your name. My name? That is it! Look, can we slide my keyboard over it all? I may have to... Let's think here. If I pull my keyboard out of the tray, slide it behind my PS1 and set it on the proper portion of my glass top desk. I think we'll have more real estate for my tripod here. Hold up here, folks. We're gonna be cooking here for a second. So let's take the headphone out. All right, let's get to cooking. So let's figure some stuff out. All right, push this. AirPod monkey. Oh, there goes my camera. This was not well thought out. Whoever decided to do this is an idiot. Here. Okay, okay, all right. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, we might be cooking. Oh shoot, I forgot to change my, excuse me. I forgot to change my cover to... Is that the one we're looking for? No. Is that the one we're looking for? No. I did not put the cover in the first place. Did not expect to finish the Grinch Day. Hold up. Hold up here. Did I even download the cover? Grinch Stole Christmas, comma, the... Wait up, y'all. Oh, it's a K, it's not a Y. Cowboy Bebop, Jade Cocoon. No, I did not download the cover. Let's real quick grab the cover. Also, I'm gonna need to fix my camera real quick, like. Yeah, wrong direction. Kind of around there, right? Yeah, that's probably good enough. Maybe a bit more to the... Definitely a bit down. Or over this a little bit more. Sure, probably around here is good enough. Okay, let's go grab that cover real quick. PS1 cover. Up into images. This is probably the closest we're getting to an actual screenshot of the cover. Save image as images. PS1 covers. Title it the name of the game. Save. Close. OBS. Game covers. Find me one that has... There's the one. That's what we're looking for. Unlock top. Grab you. No more Grunch. Bye-bye, Mr. Grunch. Everyone say goodbye to the Grinch. Bye, Mr. Grinch. All right. Lock that. Lock that. Okay. Can't believe you didn't prepare extensively for this dating simulator. Honestly, I didn't even have the thought of using my keyboard tray until legitimately right now. We did some other stuff. Maybe, hold up, is that gonna, that might get us a better angle here. Yeah, that gets us a better angle. God, I'm creating the worst audio-visual experience of my life, and I love it. Stop syncing. Don't you sync on me. Is there a way I can lock this? Is there a lock feature? That seems like that's holding pretty well. As long as I don't put too much pressure on it, it should be fine. Okay, okay. I have an idea. Now I want it to be lower. How reasonable is it for me to lower that? Not very? Okay. Is this what you guys wanted to see? Did you want to see me mess with a tripod for several hours? It might be what you're getting. Get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You can throw a fit, actually. I'm not your dad. You're fine. Okay, if I snap like that. Ooh, we're cooking here. Okay, okay. Hold up. Screw it, y'all. We're doing it live. That's what we want. Let's back out of these. Let's click here. Do or do not. There is no tripod. There is a tripod, and I have it. All right, turn that on. Now let's go over here to this. Yes. Yes. God, I am so ready. Oh, this is so great. It's actually working. It's actually working. Okay. We're gonna probably put that right here. Hold up here. Hold up. Let's real quick. I'm gonna pop over to BRB just for a moment. I'm still gonna talk to you. We're still unmuted. I specifically want to make sure that this is working the way that I want it to. Awesome. Okay. This button, let's pull these in. Okay, we probably want a little bit of leeway upward as well. Alrighty, folks, are you ready for the fresh hell that I have created? I don't think you are. Here we freaking are, baby. Shoutouts to Phone Link. Oh, you better believe that is the text that is on screen. Translated. You might see some flashing lights just as a warning. But here we are. It looks terrible and I love it. Alrighty. Where might be the best play? Probably reading this from my my OBS preview window would be best. I can no longer see it on my phone, which is where I was reading it since my phone's in auto lock now. When I came to, the girl's fist was right in front of me. It was a straight punch that I couldn't believe. It came from a frail girl who would cough just from running. Man, me too. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit this button every time that we want to translate. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I didn't even have time to trigger a conditioned reflex. The girl's fist sparks flying from in front of me. Somehow it hit me directly in the back of the head, and then I felt a pain that felt as if a desk had been thrown in my face. Desk? Yeah, that's not translating. Huh? When I came to, I saw Sano standing next to me, face down on the desk, holding a list. So it seems I was hit in the back of the head with a list. I'm assuming by list it's meaning notebook. Ah. Translating names looks like it's gonna be a bit of an issue. It seems like a dream, if anything. Do you really want to know my name that much? Huh? When you wake up from a dream, a harsh reality awaits you. I'm asking your name. I'm asking you who's on first. Or something like that. You were shouting, right? Is there... Okay, so I feel like if I... Let's X out of this real quick. Let's get our positioning a little bit better so we can maybe see this person's name. Position-wise, that's okay. Can I... Oh, I don't think we're getting names in here, folks. I think we have to be okay with just not knowing anyone's name. Oh boy, we're sliding a little bit. Let's try to tighten that bit. Okay. Ah, cormorant. I'm always out here just screaming about birds. Apparently the volume of my sleep talking was a little loud, apparently. The strict discipline committee chairman fell asleep during homeroom. What guts? ... Normally this scene would be filled with laughter from my classroom, but the silence is due to my position. This is largely due to the chairman of the discipline committee. Maybe he was thinking that he laughed, he would get revenge. I'm not a demon. I can be your angle or your demon. After a moment of silence, I responded with that. Hrumph. Sano didn't seem to intend to complain any farther and quickly looked away from me. Okay, so where's a pen? Hold up, y'all. We need to start taking notes. All right, since we can't translate names, I'm gonna need to record our names here. All right, so /u /u. All right, so we've met Sano, who is green coat. All right. This, yeah, that's the one we already translated. All right. It was clear that she didn't want to have anything to do with... Wait, Sano was a girl? Okay. Sano is quite mask. I appreciate it. Not only my classmates, but even Sano came. I was so hated too. Got relatable characters. You idiot. Are you angry? Except for just one person. Ooh. Ooh, it's having trouble translating that middle portion. His code is making it real hard to see. White text on white background is impossible to read. The man sitting next to me with squinty eyes was looking at me with a wider grin than usual. Shut up. This man with a naturally smiling face, Oniyama Saiji, is the current student council president and one of the few friends I have. However, in this case, the word chi seems more appropriate. This guy is an extremely talented student council president, but even better as a bad friend. It seems like he finds his purpose in life in teasing me. Yeah, that's a good friend right there. Honestly, if your friends aren't lightly bullying you, they aren't really your friends. If you're hanging out with someone who is shunned by others, it's not surprising that you're avoided in the same way. In reality, he is the complete opposite of me, and is popular in class. He boasts that he is a virtuous person, but there is no doubt that he is a man with a mysterious charm. Wouldn't it be a bad idea to be there during the introduction, the new transfer student? He's a new classmate after all. The transfer student? And then there's a new transfer student, and she's got massive bazambas. When I turned my gaze back to the podium, I saw an unfamiliar male student standing next to Sano. Who is that? So, you're a transfer student. Do you have no memory? Oh boy, amnesiac transfer student? Let's go, we're setting up for a wild plot. Oh no, your rival. I don't know if we're gonna say oh no, our rival. Look up there. Look at the cover there. We, blue-haired man laying in bed. Her, blue-haired woman also laying in bed. I was asleep right before homeroom started, so naturally there's no introduction of the new transfer student. Holly, well... Written in large letters on the blackboard is Haragi Mao. Apparently that was the name of the transfer student. That sounds like a woman's name. Not only his name, but his physique also makes him look weak and frail. This dude does not lift. This dude tiny. Not strong and handsome like me, but weak and frail like Saiji. His translucent white skin and large round eyes make him look just like a girl. Quick, seduce him! Seduce this man! If he really was a girl, he might be very popular. But he was a guy, he'd be labeled as weak. Still, it's unusual to transfer schools at this stage in your 3rd year. You'll be graduating soon. Saiji asked me from beside me. Did you say that you were bullied at your previous school and ran away? Well, either way, it doesn't matter to me, the hated one. You'd give up so quickly. You might just be a nice guy like me. He might just be a nice guy like me who isn't very friendly. I imagine myself being teased by 2 Saijis. Man, maybe they are gonna be my rival. I don't know what pronouns to give this new transfer student at the moment. We don't need 2 people like you. Got him. That's terrible. I'm pretty hurt. What a lie. Huh. As if. Oh, I don't get enough sleep. I have bags under my eyes. You and your vanity. You and your Patrick Bateman vanity. Honestly, if Saiji here turns out to be a serial killer, I'm not going to be shocked. Ah, a bit. I haven't been able to sleep much lately. Ugh, ah. What? Part-time job? No, it's not. What? Something happened? It's nothing big or worth worrying about. I just keep having this nightmare. This little girl just won't stop breathing in my ear. I don't know what to make of it. No, I'm curious. Is it something that's making you unable to sleep, even though you're always sleeping? Who is always sleeping? Don't say such nasty things. Come on, Hikari, you're just a sleepy little guy. It's okay. It's the truth, so there's nothing I can do about it. Can you tell me without being so stingy? A lot. Nope. Whoopsie daisies. Didn't mean to swipe. Oh boy. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Well, we've already messed up our first decision. Maybe a week ago, I was alone in a secret place where not many people come. I was quietly thinking, I guess that's what they call it, being in deep thought. So, I have the controller in my left hand. I have my mouse in my right hand. I have to navigate the translation menu with my mouse, navigate the game itself with my controller. There's a lot to pay attention to here. Ah, you were taking naps in the park behind, so... Dot dot dot. Number 2. Come on, tighten it up. And there I met a girl there. Hello. Looking vaguely like the transfer student here. Hello. Hikari, right? Sukua! Yes, that's right. Oh, so this is just The World Ends With You on Emu. I've never actually seen... I've never played The World Ends With You before. I saw you doing a little bit of it for Kami, and it didn't look like that interesting of a game to me, I'm gonna be honest. It seemed like it followed a Persona-style progression that kind of made me go, maybe I don't want to play this. On second thought, I'm glad I really got to meet you. I'm so happy. You saw me once in a park, lady. What the fuck? Huh? Thank you. Thank you, Hikari. You're making a lot of sense. I thought that perhaps we would meet again, but here we are again. It felt like a dream. Dot dot dot. Maybe if I come here, I'll be able to meet you. I'm having a hard time blending what's reality and what's just a dream right now. I feel like we're in a Scott Pilgrim type situation where we're having dreams and some weird girl is meeting us in our dreams and eventually she's going to show up in real life and then we're gonna have to battle her 7 evil exes. Huh. I see. I don't think Hikari's got the riz, I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, it's been a while, so I'm nervous. I'm getting excited all by myself. This is a flashback. Yeah, it's a flashback, but she keeps saying weird things, like we're supposed to know her. This is the flashback of her being in, or me being in the park deep in thought, and then a weird girl walks up to us. At times like this, I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry. Dot dot dot, I suppose. Even if you apologize. There's no excuse for disturbing me during my alone time. Right to jail. But really? Dot dot dot. Remember me. Don't you dare forget me. I'm gonna become important later in the story. I have never forgotten you for even a day because I have always admired you. Is she like a childhood friend? Is this someone who we met when we were younger and then forgot about immediately because we went to daycare together or something like that? Or possibly a long-lost stepsister of some kind? ... Oh no, how embarrassing. What are you talking about? Me too, Hikari, me too. It's been a long time since we met. It's hard to answer when someone suddenly says something like that. Okay. So that dream we were having where we were talking to a small child who was coughing and breathing uncomfortably in our ears, that's her, right? Those have got to be the same people. She's a childhood friend of some kind who maybe moved away and now moved back. But we have forgotten everything about her, so now we're going to learn about her. Grow closer. Kiss. Oh, we already read that one. Hello? Well, this does explain the weird dreams we've been having. But I've always admired you and wanted to meet you. So, in her saying that she's always wanted to meet me, it does feel a bit strange. Maybe this is an issue of translation, but it feels like the game is towing this line between she is someone who we have known in our past and had a relationship with, in the way that Hikari is describing her, but in the way that she is talking to us, she keeps talking as though we don't know her, like we've never met. Maybe in passing, but nothing more than that. Maybe she dreams about you too. It's possible. Sorry. Yes? Well, sorry to interrupt everyone's excitement. Who are you? Picture? No, not picture. Name. That's you. I don't remember. Huh? That's... I wonder if I've met you somewhere before. No matter how much I think about it, I can't remember. You, Hikari? That's true. You? Remember me. Don't forget me, Hikari. Remember me. Well, it's not clear. That's what it is. Really? Really not? Not at all. At all? No, I don't remember you one bit. Yeah. ... Maybe there aren't people out there. They say they admire me, but I'm not that kind of person. ... Don't be so stingy. Just tell me the name and maybe I can remember it. Maybe. I can remember. Maybe. Yeah. That's kind of how it works. If you tell us your name, maybe it'll jog a memory. Maybe. My name. That's right. Just tell us your name. Okay. I'll tell you. Splash. That's our name. Hello, Splash. How are you doing? It's good to meet you. What's your name? That's it. It's Splash. There she is. Oh god, punched in the face. Okay. Bash. I know what'll jog your memory if I punch you directly in the head. ... student. Hey, Saiji, you know a weird girl who walks around the park punching people in the head claiming she knows them? And that's how it is. So, recently I couldn't sleep because I was trying to remember her name. Well, that's the thing. So, how was it? Do you remember? ... There's no need to ask. You're an extremely intense guy. Sorry. There's no point in apologizing to me. Not to me, Saiji, class president. That may be true, though. What a waste. It was such a good chance to become friends with that girl. No! We missed our opportunity! That woman is a woman after all. She's the one who said the most ridiculous things. Remember? Things from the past, right? Don't be weird, Saiji. Don't make it weird. Damn, that's sarcastic. It's okay. It's probably a case of mistaken identity. Doesn't matter to me. But they remembered you, right? Of course, he said he admired your name. So, I don't think he could... So, I don't think he could have mistaken you for someone else. We gotta click the buttons. That may be so. Were you given any hints, like when you met or where you met? Ah, okay. So, what? So I want to do it anyway. It's vegetable. I'm always talking about how it's vegetable. I'm fine with that being the case, but hee hee? What's wrong? What's wrong? You said you were weak when it came to women. I see that now. You're weak when it comes to that woman. Don't be stupid. There's no way I can fight a woman. I don't think that's what Saiji was saying. Even so, you could have at least dodged it, right? Oh, maybe it is what Saiji was saying. You know, I already forgot that we got punched. Immediately forgot that we were punched. You could have dodged it, right? There's a way to accept the hit. There's a way to accept the hit so readily. Is so typical for you. What do you mean? I'm saying you're a simp. That means you're weak. Get his ass. Get Hikari's ass. Gamer. Hey, Morgan. How you doing today, bud? Welcome on in to the dating sim. We're out here getting called weak by the exchange student nonetheless. You're the one who instigated it. It's your fault you got punched. Who? You bastard. I just introduced myself. Yeah, it's something Mao. I forgot their last name. Self-introduction? Blackboard. Blackboard! Hikari, look at the blackboard! Ah, I see. You're the transfer student. Ah, I see. Think you understand the cover now? It's the choice between the mysterious girl and the new exchange student. Maybe both. Ah, I see. So, you're the That's why I'm saying it is. You could be gay in this, hell yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a lady. So, Morgan, just as a little catch-up, this is Mao. They are a transfer student who was described as having a very feminine name, being feminine in features and feminine in skin. Which, whatever that means. Ah, the good old transfer student. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for the actual pronouns that this game uses, so I don't awkwardly misgender this individual. Sorry. It wasn't intended. I wasn't listening. You can make it interesting. Hey, you're suddenly getting confrontational. Sorry. Yo man, I'm not looking for a fight, okay? Is my, am I slowly listing to the left? I feel like we're losing a little bit of position here. Make sure we're lining up properly. Let's just get to about right there or so. So, what kind of guy is this called? Well, let me just say this in advance. That's just something people around you are saying. I love your janky setup. It's bad. It is so bad, Morgan. I can't stress to you how terrible it is that I am pointing my phone at my CRT, mounted on a tripod, connected through Windows Phone Link using the Google Translate app, transferring that as a window capture into OBS, that I am putting over my component capture that is also piping into my CRT so that you guys can get the translation. You missed us knocking our camera down and having to move the keyboard so we could use the keyboard tray to hold the tripod. It's a whole fucking thing. Well, let me just say this in advance. That's just something people around you are saying. Morgan, thank you for the 36 bits. What a strange and particular number. It doesn't matter, right? I've heard that she's a strict disciplinary committee member and will mercilessly punish any student who disobeys her. You don't say. It needs more duct tape. Have the rest of your gay bits for your effort, thank you. Those are my retirement bits. Wait a second. What are you talking about? Oh, Saiji's back. It's the talk of the town among the underclassmen. He is a cold-blooded and cold-hearted disciplinary who has it all. Is that really what they're saying? Yeah, he's famous. I didn't know. It is also called the 3 elements of inhumanity: non-violent and evil. ... The rest is cruel. The remaining. It's snow. Honestly, I feel like Google Translate, it's really trying its best, but it is missing a good 50% or so of the time. I feel like we can just hold the auto advance button and then scan one photo at a time, and probably get close to as much story. Well, anyway, your name is more well known than you might think. Wait a second, but how does this transfer student know about such rumors? If you're curious of it, you'll understand right away. If you come to check out even once, you'll understand right away. However, I was completely wrong, and it turned out that the rumors had been taken on a life of its own. It's obvious when It's obvious. When did I ever use my fist on school grounds? Sometimes there is a limit. I mean, you should at least know the rumors about yourself. ... With a brain that bad, there's no wonder a woman would slap you. Got him. Catch. What does that mean? That's what it means. ... Well, well, Hikari. Calm down. Don't take the bait. ... Do you know what will happen if you cause trouble in a place like this? ... Hikari-kun, this is your first day at school too. You don't want to cause any... This is your first day at school too. You don't want to cause any unnecessary trouble, do you? Don't do it. I'm glad Saiji's got my back. You know, they described Saiji as being a terrible friend and just always bullying him, but Saiji's got my back. I don't mind student council president. It's up to the disciplinary committee chair, though. ... Don't want to translate? Okay. I'm not gonna be provoked to that extent. I've been going to a karate dojo since I was a child. I've learned the word patience. Man, I could beat you up no problem. I've been going to the dojo. I'm big and strong. I know practice Kwando. What a powerful lad. What a good and strong lad we've got on our hands. Even if Saiji doesn't worry about me, I think I understand my position. I'm sure he's been fired up from the first day, so he won't be looked down upon as a transfer student, but I'll put up with it. He's just acting out because he's new. Do you really think I'd fall for such cheap provocation? Patience, patience. Nininin. That's a Pokemon card right there. Nininin. Since he was even called a demon, I imagine he must have been some kind of incredible guy. But it turns out that he's just a wimp who couldn't sleep after being slapped by a woman. A woman! Lot of weird and casual sexism happening. That's great. I'm riding it. My man. My man Saiji. I slowly get up. I don't want to use karate in a fight, but I'm not good enough in person to stay quiet like that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this transfer student. At the moment, I couldn't even hear Saiji's voice trying to stop me. However, none of the other classmates said a word either. Let's beat up a transfer student. If you're going to quit, now is the time. Do you feel scared? He's so confident, so handsome. Only he would let me kiss him directly on the mouth. Does the teacher not exist? Nah, why would the teacher be stopping an obvious class fight that's happening? No way. Legally, if their teacher doesn't come after 15 minutes, they can leave. That's true. Very true. But at the very least, the guy is no amateur when it comes to martial arts. You can tell by looking at his stance. Oh yeah, that right there? That's Rising Crab stance. I recognize it. If you fight seriously, it's definitely possible that someone could get hurt. I don't want to force it to happen. I don't want to force it to happen. Akari's just in the corner. Don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. In any case, the other person had just transferred to this school. If I were to put up a fight against someone like that, naturally all the blame would be placed on me. Before we fight this man here, though, we are rounding out yet another hour of the stream, so we have an ad break coming up here in just a moment. I'm gonna put you guys over on the BRB screen. We're teasing you. We're tickling the balls a little bit. When we come back from this break, we will go and fight a transfer student. Alrighty, y'all. I will see you on the other side of this break. We'll be back in just a moment. See you guys on the other side. And I just keep pressing that wrong button. I keep pressing the button to advance to the next song and not pause the music. Anyways, we're back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. I do appreciate it. Let's kick the shit out of a transfer student. Dry is nostalgic for fighting transfer students in college, by the way. They'd come into the dining hall and they were wearing another college's shirt and you ask where they're from. Really kick their ass. You know, famously, I love fighting. Very pro fighting here. Even if it doesn't lead to an injury. Once a discipline has occurred, I don't think a good outcome awaits here. When you think about it, ... I calmed down a little. I tried to stand up. I tried to stand up with a lot of energy, but I had a feeling this isn't going to be good. Just as Saiji said, I fell from the transfer student's cheap provocation. Even if I say so myself, this is too simple. But now, what should I do to settle the situation? ... The guy in the class seems like no one is going to stop them. The guys in the class seems like nobody's going to stop them. Saiji. You know, I'm gonna turn up the audio just a little bit. Hey, if you're going to do it, don't lose. I'll pick up your bones. Fight, 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 fight. Saiji, you are class president. He is provoking this fight more than the transfer student is. I feel like being the one who is standing in the class chanting fight is a little bit more damning than two people who are just kind of being like, yeah, I studied karate. Oh, yeah, well, I studied karate too. It's like chanting fire in a movie theater. It's just, it's not a good thing to be doing. It's a bad look. You bastard. Even though just a moment ago you were worried that I would give in to provocation. Try to understand what's going on in my mind. What's up? Isn't it coming, just like all my first dates? Damn, they're really motivated. I guess I have no choice but to do it. You don't have to fight. You really don't. Alright, Sano. Hey, the hell's going? Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Get your act together. Thank you, Sano. Thank you, voice of reason. Wow, nice timing, Sano. As expected of a teacher. Oh, Sano's the teacher. Okay. Although he is usually full of nasty remarks, it is very helpful of him to give us a stern warning at times like this to resolve the current situation. Are you listening? I assume that's supposed to be Hikari. If you started a fight in a place like this, you'll lose your scholarship status. No, I have to pay for school. Yes, that's right. My scholarship status would be provoked. That's why it's not good for me to start a fight in a place like this. If the teacher intervenes at this point, the matter will be resolved, as it is not a big deal. Come on, teacher. Now is the time to be brave and create a place between us. Meet me by the bike rack school, Mao. You're bloodthirsty, Morgan. You're really bloodthirsty. You guys, stop being so careless. No. Gashan. why did you fall there? Following the deafening sound of a collapse, the white chalk that Sano had spilled came into the field of vision. In an instant, the chalk returned to the opponent's figure. Regardless of what I was thinking of, until then, my body was reacting unconsciously. Being 5 feet tall is mostly what's been keeping you out of jail. Morgan, if you were 6 inches taller, whoo buddy, you'd be picking so many fights. Tisk. The next moment, everyone would have split up. I prefer to stunt using that the child was sent flying into the air. Oh man, did I just karate flip this exchange student? What was the focus of classmates' night supposed to be? However, everyone's eyes, the school was filled with shock and rage, including me. I think I just got beat up by the transfer student. The new student, Hiragi Mao. Hiragi Mao. I'm gonna say Hiragi Mao. Had more chalk on her hands than I did, which meant she moved faster than me. We both dove for the chalk, I think. The speed of his technique is superior. You need some good speed on a power bottom. As I thought, the elegant demon Yasano Richo isn't that great after all. The transfer student, with a defiant smile on his face, provokes him farther. What to do? Should I continue? Why don't I give it a try? I readied myself again. All his previous thoughts had vanished, and it seemed he had climbed up again. Or perhaps I was simply impressed by the transfer student's brilliant skill and wanted to try my hand at mastering them myself. Anyway, I had abandoned my previous thought of relying on Sami and resolved to fight the transfer student. Oh good, we are still fighting. Classic. This time, things are about to explode. You ever explode on the transfer student? Silence once again enveloped the classroom. ... Let's go. Nope, big teacher's here. Big angry teacher's here. What's going on here? The sound was more tense and lustrous than before, and the silence, the classroom was broken. Mr. Jizuka, just in time. In fact, they are. I think I'm supposed to be Mrs. Jizuka. Teacher, homeroom time is long over. You should hurry up and get to your first class. Yeah, however... Oh, Junko. There she is. It's Junko. I love Junko. Please, leave the rest to me. Now, everyone, please take your seats. When everyone else cautiously returned to their original positions, the transfer student and I were once again facing each other without letting our guards down. Who? Izuka-sensei. Casually puts in between us. This is not a dojo. You too, Hiragi. I'll ask you about the details later. There is an empty seat over there. Please sit there, Hiragi. Faced with Izuka-sensei's sharp gaze, I finally relax my stance. The classics teacher, Izuka Junko. It is Junko. Her name is Junko. Let's go. I love Junko. Izuka Junko is also the wife of the school's principal, and rumor has it that she is the shadow ruler of the school. A lot of weird political intrigue here at the school. Judging from her current stance, willed nature, and her unwavering reluctance to be shaken by the small things, the rumors must be true. I gave a slight nod to the teacher and sat down in the chair. Saiji had helped me too. I'm glad I survived. ... The transfer student said as he returned to his seat. As if nothing happened, he walked to an empty seat and sat down lightly. I hope you guys were ready for me to just be reading a book, because I think that's what we're dealing with here. I don't think there's much going on here outside of us just reading a book. That was dangerous, says Saiji. You were the one who was kicking me out. You started. Saiji, you were the one who was chanting fight. Now that he's decided to do this, it's only natural that he'll get his friends to support him. Really, this guy. This guy, get a load of him. Well, jokes aside, don't be too reckless. If you cause any trouble at this stage, you won't be able to graduate. Instantly revoke your scholarship status. They're really keen on this scholarship status. Oh, I know. I really did understand that though. Anyways, it's... No way. That much? Was it just before? Is that a shock? Ah, that's unexpected. Certainly, man. You're slow when it comes to that sort of thing. It's frustrating, but I have no choice but to accept it. Picture. Do you really admire it? Really? Ah, it certainly is better than me. Skill, I have to admit it. Eh? Yeah? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? You're the one who's shocked, right? Ah, it belongs to the transfer student. Huh? The rumored content? Not there? Oh no, the rumored content is right here. Everyone, welcome to the content farm. Well then. Well, that was a shock to me. Who are you? Who knows? I'll look into it later, but at least it doesn't seem like he transferred there because he was being bullied. Oh golly. He's competing with you after all. Ah, that's right. Incidentally, I'd like to find out where the rumors came from. Ah, in the hall. And so it was after school. Damn, we don't get to play a mini game where we get to try to answer questions in history class and see if we have any form of Japanese skills. It was a terribly annoying day. It's all the fault of that transfer student named Hiragi. Damn you, Hiragi! You must be this tall to ride this jail cell. Yeah, Morgan's never going to jail. I feel like if anybody tried to arrest her, she could easily just slide her hands out. The handcuffs, they're too big for her. It'd be like trying to put a handcuff on a baby carrot. You'd wrap it around to its smallest setting and it would still just whoop, slide right out. A lot.
Boy.
That's why they have zip ties. Once again, same problem. You try popping the zip tie on, slides out like a baby carrot. Hey, Hikari. Where are you going? Are you not going home? Principal's office. The principal's office? Perhaps it's about to happen this morning? Perhaps it's about what happened this morning? No, it's not. No, it's just a case report of Ukika. I see. In that case, please come. I thought you might have been called in about the incident this morning. Well, I don't think it would be such a big deal. I don't think it would be such a big deal with I didn't think it would be such a big deal that the principal would get involved. It seems like he is looking out for me. I don't know if I trust Shiji. I don't know if I trust Shiji here. As expected of a virtuous person. Well, Hiragi himself. Hey. Huh? If you spread rumors, that is. Don't be spreading rumors about Hiragi. He's just a little guy. He just moved here. In front of Shiji's eyes was a group of female students surrounding him, their lives now being ended by law. This is a brand new Yahaya fan club. To be honest, I was amazed at how well he performed today. Being a transfer student in most classes, San was on the lower end of the quality scale. For the teacher, I guess it was a light test of his skills. But he answered questions of any length perfectly. What surprised me most was the sheer quality of the items. I don't care if a beep mean teacher asks me questions too fast to understand. He answered so fluently that it was almost like he was tired. Of course, he had no idea what he was talking about. The teacher himself was flustered when he received the letter from Hiragi. During lunch break, I saw Hiragi playing basketball in the gym with some friends he had become friends with. So, it seemed he was also very athletic. Captain of the basketball team, who had since retired, lamented that he wished he had transferred to the school 6 months earlier. Clever mind, motor skills, incredibly sexy face. In addition to his youthful face, let's go, we are able to predict the future. In addition to his youthful face, seemed to have captured the hearts of the female students. I guess there will be a fan club. I'm not particularly jealous, though. Damn, I'm so jealous. Oh, Saiji. I have no regrets. It's so frustrating. Why is he so popular? I don't care. That's not good. Whenever I showed them my good side like that, they would immediately come over. I want her to have more of a Yamato Nadeshiko personality. I don't know what that means. Hey, I guess I should go. Picture? Oh, then I'll stop at my room and then go home. See you then. He is truly a man of great virtue. Ooh, you can feel the sarcasm on that one. Saiji also quickly left. And yet, he's doing his job as student council president well. He's an elusive guy. Anyways, the commotion caused by the transfer student named Hiragi has finally died down. However, I have a feeling that from now on, many things will happen because of that transfer student. I'm not criticizing you or anything, but it would be a different story if it affected me as the discipline committee chairman, though. ... I guess I'm a little worried after all. This morning was just too tense. I never thought someone would appear who could rival me. Even though he's such a wimp, how does he have such athletic abilities? Because he's not a wimp? Have you considered? Have you considered he's actually very strong and handsome? Albeit kind of short. It sounds like they're setting up a student council spinoff. Oh, don't you worry. Morgan, apparently this game development company is notorious for having just so many games that are exactly like this. To the point where when this game was picked, someone in chat's immediate response was, "Oh no, it's Princess Soft." Rip Uriah indeed. Who the hell are you? That's not good. Once you start thinking about it, there's no end to it. We'll find a way to properly optimize this so we don't have to think as much. Just forget it. Oh, Haruki. Let's make our regular report to the principal and then head home quickly. Then I spotted a familiar face before me. Is it Park Girl? Nope, that's someone else. The person before me was Asami Anayama, who loves theater. Nope. She is also the student council president and Saiji's younger sister. You can't have two student council presidents. What? Roscoe really has the benefit of coming after this. Wow. We are going to love Roscoe McQueen because we actually get to, you know, play a game after reading a book. Alright, so I think we're being introduced to our second love interest here. So I think our current options are Park Girl and now Theater Girl, who is also Saiji's little sister. What if we betray our only friend's trust by getting with his sister? Think we might be cooking something up here. Yeah. Her beauty and style has the boys of the school captivated. The same goes for the girl in the lower classes. However, he is far ahead of his classmates. Jealousy is probably the main reason, but it's not the only one. You think Mao is going to be an option too? I don't know if Mao is going to be an option. I feel like... Morgan, was it you who said it? I don't remember who said it's rival time, but I think they nailed... I think they hit the nail right on the head by saying that Mao was going to be my rival. Because we're looking a little rival-y here. Tomboy holding her gender arc. The biggest problem is her personality. She's beautiful, she's smart, but just a dog shit personality. Huh? Yeah? She's already too beautiful, but she's unfriendly. Her pride is too high. To put it simply, she's a bitch. That girl seemed aloof and aloof. That seemed to be the case. It's hard being... Oh, it's difficult being so beautiful and popular. We're all saying this. I think if you at least take the initiative to talk to people, the people around you will change too. I can change her. Too beautiful, poorly drawn anime face. Hey, her eyeball's only clipping over her hair a little bit. Come on. It's just a little bit. He talks to me casually. I don't think he's as unfriendly as everyone says. What? Look at me closely? Ooh. Don't make it weird, Haruki. No, I thought it looked like he was thinking about something. So, that's what it looks like? Well, yeah. Even if I guess randomly, I will be right. Did something happen? Just a little. Gazing at the view outside, Yumi sighed deeply. If it's okay with me, I'll listen. ... After thinking for a while, Yumi's fruit came out. Yumi, we're in school. Put that away. Good golly. There are people around. That'll get you put on a list. Actually... A serious face. I have a bad feeling. The school festival is almost here, right? She's worried about the school festival. That makes sense. That's right. I see. Is the school festival coming soon? Been busy lately, too. Saiji was also complaining about how busy he's been lately. That said, I also have a mountain of work to do as the discipline committee chairman. So, we keep getting told that we're the disciplinary committee chairman. Are we basically just high school narc? Is that what this boils down to? We're just a high school narc? Man, what an unfortunate character we have to play. After all of the most popular events in school life, of course, everyone will have to let loose. Yes, damn. What a shame. I can understand those feelings, but as the disciplinary committee chairman, stop saying it. Stop saying that you're the discipline committee chairman. Nobody is impressed by this. I can't just turn a blind eye. It's a tough position to be in. I think an equivalent is the hall monitor. Fair. Okay. Kami, thank you for putting it into terms that me, a small little guy, can understand. Yumi also said that she's been working hard on her drama club studies recently. All right. Okay. I'm going to go out on a whim now and say Yumi's out. I don't want Yumi as a romanceable companion. I think that drama kids are gross. And that's the whole statement. Sorry, Yumi. You're out of here. Is that what it's about? No, I think it's probably about the festival that she told us about. Our drama club is also working hard toward that goal. Haruki? Haruki's the genius? Is it as expected? Something has been going wrong lately. The manager is in a tough position. It's the same everywhere. It's not working because people aren't taking it seriously. True, too true. No, they're listening to me and taking it seriously. My prediction is a little different. Then what? Yumi sighed deeply and looked at me as if she couldn't handle it. I'm in a bit of a slump. Slump? She slump, she slump. I wasn't satisfied with my acting. Is that so? That's a brave problem. He has a really serious personality. I wonder if his mind is full of thoughts about acting. Okay, so I was sitting really worried about using the wrong pronouns on Hiragi, but Google Translate just can't do pronouns. Like, plain and simple, Google Translate cannot do pronouns. We have so many times that very clearly we're talking about Yumi here, but it's just, he seems to have a lot of deep thoughts. If you don't let your worries out, you'll only get worse. I lightly patted Yumi on the back. Assault! Assault! Send him to HR. As he hesitated. Ita. I didn't reply, but tapped it again. Oh, we tap inside you, sister, again. Perhaps understanding what I wanted to say, Yumi laughed softly and began to speak. I just can't seem to get any emotion into my lines. You want to get hit in the back of the head? I know a good lady in the park who will do it for you. I don't really know why. Yumi began to talk about the cause of her worries. Because it's difficult, I wasn't listening. Hey, what do you think I should do? I guess so. I was going to answer that I don't really know because I'm an outsider. I see. In situations like this, an outsider can look at things more objectively, right? I don't really think anyone in the drama club would notice. Oops. I'm sure you'll know a good solution. Geez, lady. I'm just a hall cop. Come on. I don't have all your answers. Whether it was planned or not, Yumi was the first to make that point. Don't ask such difficult questions. Even I don't know how to get out of an acting slump. I think the solution is to pick a fight with the new transfer student. Quick, go Yumi, go, go! Yumi waits patiently for my answer. Don't stare at me like that. Those are beautiful eyes. It's time. It's time for enucleation. I feel like I'm gonna be sucked in. No, don't make it weird, Haruki. I'm not sure what the answer is, though. I have to encourage her here. Yumi is a dear friend after all. I think it is very difficult to get out of a slump. Huh? The manly beauty leans forward. Their face gets closer. Smells nice. Is it shampoo? I was quite nervous, but Yumi didn't seem to care and just stared at me. But with someone as talented as Yumi, it should be fine. The rather abstract answer, I mean. That's not an answer at all. I feel so pathetic. This is no good. I was racking my brain trying to come up with more specific advice. This bitch isn't washing her hair. She is washing her hair. We leaned in. We sniffed her. Like, yep, that's shampoo. I racked my brain trying to think of more specific advice. Thank you. You're the only one who says that. Unexpectedly, Yumi looks happy. Morgan, to me, Yumi is seeming kind of like Haley in Stardew Valley. He couldn't decide if it was shampoo. Well, yeah, I'm assuming that if he's thinking that it might be shampoo or something else, it's an assumption that it smells good, since shampoo smells good. Did we translate this one? Unexpectedly, Yumi looks happy. I see. I just wanted to listen to my troubles. I was asking for advice, which is kind of sad in itself. Yeah, don't rely on anyone else. If you don't have the answers, it's an unsolvable problem and you should just suffer. Humans aren't social creatures. Do it yourself or don't do it at all. It's okay. Anyway, Yumi is smiling. I also take a breather. Oops. There we go. But it's no good. Huh? Pictures? Everyone's talking about pictures. My reading were completely wrong. I certainly didn't want advice, but Yumi's deep concerns about acting were not something that could be resolved with a few words. Then her troubles about the play continued. You love that it's translating to pictures? I don't think it's mistranslating into pictures. I think everybody is just talking about pictures. I listened carefully and gave Yumi all the advice I could think of. Yumi argues against that. Before we knew it, the discussion had turned to a heated debate about the future of theater. She was speaking 9-1. Damn. We're out here getting absolutely torched by the theater kids. So, the final words she uttered were, thank you. Tiny thank, big you. But it's no good. Nothing was resolved. I'm in a slump. That's incomparable to anything I've ever been in before. I really don't know what to do. You really haven't had a hard life, have you, Yumi? Out here like, I can't act very well. My life is so hard. Really haven't had that difficult of a life. I really don't know what to do. I wasn't lying. I encouraged Yumi wholeheartedly. Don't worry. Don't worry, you'll definitely succeed. Please, practice with peace of mind. Yumi took in a deep breath and then said quietly, but I'm not confident. I'm really worried. Please, tell me what to do. Yeah, there's a transfer student over in the gym. Beat him up. We'll have a debate with him. This is really a problem. ... Anyways, I have to say something. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. It's choice time, baby. Don't worry, Yumi. It'll all be okay. The slump, it means nothing. There's no point in feeling down. Well, you might as well quit. Just give up. Real winners quit. You might as well just quit acting. Just plain and simple. Just give up. Come on, bud. Just quit. I am a firm believer in if shit sucks, hit the bricks. But I think, I wonder if this will live translate the, oh no. Oh, it's having a bad time when I slide. Oh, I love Google Translate. This app sucks. Is she in a slump? There's no point in feeling down. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like this top option here is just going to be interpreted as me kind of just saying the easy option in an attempt to placate her. Like, I feel like the top option here is me being like, don't worry, you'll figure it out. You always do it, don't worry. The second one, it feels kind of like I'm sort of invalidating her emotions. Where it's like, oh, you're in a slump? Don't worry about it. You're not actually in a slump. Don't be sad. There's no need for that. Slumps happen. And quit acting altogether is just obviously the wrong choice. Like, we have two choices that are like, maybe, and then one that's just clearly wrong. You think 2 is the right answer, but maybe she's one of those characters where you have to pick the bad option. So if I press this real quick, we can pop into the save menu. Did that work? Huh. Oh. Hey, we saved. Cool. That was saving a lot of data, like a weird amount of data. Okay. I think I'd agree with option 2. It feels like option 1 is more the cop-out answer. I'm gonna go with 2 and hopefully not entirely invalidate her emotions. I guess we should encourage this here. You know, I don't think we really need to put that much thought into what choice we're going to pick for Yuki. We're not dating Yuki in the end. She's the worst. But is it enough to just say kind words? You're gonna go down her route on accident, just watch. No! Don't you put that evil on me, Kami. Is it enough to just say kind words? Just comfort someone doesn't make them a real friend. Oh, that's awful. I can click on various locations and just make everything so blurry. Oh god, I shouldn't have done this. I've made so many mistakes. Please focus on the text. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Ah, we're focused again. Cool. A true friend is one who will tell you the truth, even when it's hard. Hey, it's painful, but I'm sure Yuki will understand how I feel. That's right. Let's try that. It takes a little courage, but I have to try my best. I understand that being in a slump is tough. There's no point in feeling down, right? Your emotions mean nothing. Worrying isn't going to solve anything. Oh god. Oh god. Let's focus up again. There we go. That's not usually Yumi. Isn't Yumi always the one who can be aggressive and attack? It's okay. Don't worry, I'll definitely get through it. I started talking nonstop. I thought that if I didn't say it properly, my message wouldn't be conveyed. So I just started spouting word vomit just nonstop, screaming at the top of my lungs, smashing things. And you know, I think my message got conveyed pretty well. I was also afraid of being refuted. Criticized might have been a different. Anyways, I told Yumi. What's your reaction? ... Yumi remained silent as she stared at me. I really wish there was an option in the Google Translate app where I could just lock my my focus, so it would stop trying to focus on the background. Did I say it too strongly? Yumi? Yumi stares at me. Terrible. What should I do? Should I say something to follow up? ... It's no use. Yumi... Oh. You doing right there, little buddy? Ugh. Google Translate trying to translate the Sony icon on my television, and it is having a time. It is freaking the actual fuck out. I wonder, can I hold up, can I... No, I don't think there's a way I can lock my aperture. It's no use. Yumi won't say anything. This is really awkward. I can't stand it. Come to think of it, this is a hallway. I could just leave. A lot of people must have been passing by for a while. Everyone keeps glancing at me and Yumi. What does it look like? It looks like I'm scalding Yumi. If Yumi were to start crying here, she would get out of her slump immediately. It'll become a problem and reach the headmaster's ears. Man, I'm gonna get kicked out of school for making Saiji's little sister cry. In an instant, bad thoughts raced through my mind. No, that's not true. I am for Yumi. I have to resolve this somehow. I stared intently at Yumi's face. Hey, Yumi?
そうだよね
That's right. Huh?
そうだよね
Picture?
落ち込んでてもしょう
That's
がない
right.
もんね
There's no point in being depressed.
Just
Let's go! Correct choice! There's no choice but to do it.
うん頑張ってみる
Yeah, I'll try my best.
ありがとう
Thank you. What is it? Have you been thinking about the whole time you were listening to what I said? Don't startle me. I felt a little dizzy. I almost fell over. Yumi was
どうした
smiling.
の顔色悪いよ
What happened? You look pale. It's okay.
ならいいんだけど
It would be fine. Haha. Seeing how happy Yumi looked, I tried smiling too. Haruki strikes me as the kind of person who never learned how to smile. So anytime a photo is taken of him, he's either smiling, or he's either frowning, or just kind of like... He knows a smile is something where you gotta show your teeth, right? So... There it is. Is that a good smile? Anyway. It seemed like she'd calmed down and returned to her usual self. I also breathed a sigh of relief. Good, good. I was about to leave the smiling Yumi behind and head home, but no need to go to the principal's office. Yumi doesn't move from where she was. I can't just leave it alone, so I decide to ask around. Are you going home?
そうなんだけど
Yeah, that's true. For some reason, Yumi spoke in a low voice, like I was to say something I can't, but I feel... What is it? If I pretend not to notice and go home, Yumi will probably feel depressed again. I guess I should ask here, even if it's difficult. What?
うん ...
I smiled and patted Yumi on the back and stopped touching her. Haruki, how many times do we need to tell you, keep your hands to yourself? You're head of the disciplinary committee. You can't be touching students in the halls. Manmi couldn't help but laugh. Looks like you're relaxed. Finally, Yumi spoke up.
ねえ暇だったらでいいんだけど
Hey, if you have time, that's fine. What?
演劇部って行動で活動してるって知ってるよね
You know that the drama club operates in the auditorium, right? Oh, we chose the wrong option. Why are we going down Yumi's route? No. Of course I know. I am the head of the disciplinary committee. In addition to the gymnasium, our school has a large auditorium. It also has a large stage, so the main use of the drama club activities. There is no disturbance from basketball or volleyball clubs, and unless you're really loud, your voice won't be heard outside. Perhaps it is the perfect place to practice. Of course, the school festival announcements will be held there.
本当に暇
Oh
だ
right,
っ
I
たら
forgot
でい
about
い
the
ん
school
だけど
festival. I guess he was just bored. So what? I couldn't help but ask
怒らない
bluntly.
で
Don't be angry. I'm sorry. Yumi takes a deep breath and is finally the point.
今度私たちの
Why
練習
don't you come and watch me
見学してみない
practice next time? Huh?
暇じゃなかったら別にいいのよ。
It's fine if you don't have time.
無理してって頼んでるわ
I'm
けじゃ
not
ないし。
asking you. Ooh, golly. I'm not asking you to do anything forcibly. Otama started talking in one go. I felt relieved. It's nothing big, though. Why was it so hard to say? What do you think? That's fine. Really? Oh, with the Intero bang even. It's true. Hey guys, I don't think I'm gonna go to any of Yumi's practices. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna do that. Yumi was so happy that it surprised me. Hey, come and see me sometime. I'll show you a great performance. I promise. With that, Yumi left in a storm. For now. So ominous. Yumi left. For now. Oh shit. Hey, we got ad break coming up here in just a moment. I wasn't paying attention to ad timer. Be back in a moment, y'all. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. Sorry about the abrupt break. So the spot that I usually have my ad timer is on my primary monitor, but I didn't want to cover up my activity feed, my quick actions, or my chat with the phone link or the window link, whatever you want to call it, the Google Translate window. So I put it over the spot where my ad timer usually was. I'm like, it's not gonna be a big impact. It was a big impact. It made quite the difference. All right, let's get back to it. Pull up our phone link, and let's get back to some translating. Did we slide a little bit? No, Google Translate just decided to do a weird. Let's just pop that. There we go. It seems like she's back to her usual self, but she's so beautiful and such a great figure. Don't be weird. Don't make it weird, Haruki. I only think about acting. It's a bit of a shame. Oh no, I'm thinking about unnecessary things again. I guess what she wants me to do is come watch her practice. Maybe I'll go see it sometime. No, I have to go to the principal's office. Yes, yes you do. Oh no, I've been talking for a long time. What time is it now? I have to go quickly. Oh, Mr. Principal. 5 students were found to be late. 8 were found to be violating dress code. 15 had brought items prohibited by school rules. Yeah, this guy's just a school cop. These have been confiscated and, as usual, are being stored in the staff room. Yes. Alright, but when are we going to get a live action version of this video game? And we're going to make the principal Sam Elliott. Look at him. That is a Sam Elliott face right there if I have ever seen one. Right there. Also, next month there will be a week of strength and enforcement against lateness. I will discuss the details with Professor Izuka, and I will be able to report on them next time. You're so right. Oops, hit the wrong button. I understand. Thank you for your time. Well, that's it for me. Cop, yeah. Cop. Please, wait a moment. What? Well, there's a new student in your class. What was his name? Hiragi Mao. Hiragi Mao? Is that who you're talking about? Oh, that's right. Hiragi-kun. Well, what do you think? Quite handsome for a man, isn't he? Have you considered smooching? What do you mean? I mean, do you think we'd get along? Hey, principal. Hey, don't be weird. Don't be weird to the students. Come on. Goodness gracious. Are you on good terms? I heard that Professor Izuka that there was some trouble. If so, the principal will understand. I think whether or not I can get along with him will depend on his lifestyle from now on. You've already got a hot wife, man. Come on. Has a hot wife whose name is Junko. She got the Junko in the trunko. Come on. Well, I can't say it's necessarily true. For example, doesn't his attitude change depending on how you treat him? Does that mean it was my fault?
Well, that's just an example. Transfer students tend to be shunned and isolated by those around them at first.
It's easy to become isolated.
I want them to look out. I want them to look after me in various ways. But what do you think?
Is that your job? Is that your job as a disciplinary committee member?
As his classmate.
I'll try my best.
Very well, then take this. It's a gun.
Saying that, the principal handed me a small white box. What is this?
It's a cake. I bought it from the local store. I swear, there are no pills in it. Give it to Haruki. Send him to my office quickly afterward. It's a small shop, but their rare cheesecake is absolutely delicious. It seems to be popular with women and my wife loves it, so I often come here too. ...
Never given me a cheesecake.
Well, anyways, I thought I might play part in helping you two make up.
Is the cake?
Please, don't eat it alone. Share it with someone else. Get along, get along.
I'm gonna go share it with Yumi. I'm gonna go to the theater and eat cheesecake. I'll do my best. What could it have been? I left the principal's office feeling somehow unsatisfied. As I was about to go home, I suddenly remembered the promise I had made to Yuki earlier. ... Sorry, Yuki, don't got the time. Oops, uh-oh, meeting with the principal took too long, bye. It was getting late anyway, and I had made a promise. I didn't promise anything if I had time. I said I'd go if I had time. Let's take a look. On my way home after watching Yuki's practice for a while, something was bothering me the whole time. Did I need to refrigerate this cheesecake? Can I just eat it plain with my bare hands? In my hand was a box of cake handed to me by the principal. Still, it's quite strange. Why does the principal care so much about him? I understand your position as the school principal, since this is a transfer student at a special time. You will likely be concerned about his mental health. Wow! A game from the late 90s, early 2000s that mentions mental health? Weird. If it were bullying, it would have been a management issue, and the principal would be held responsible. In that sense, the principal's thoughtfulness is somewhat understandable. Of course, whether he is the kind of person who will honestly cry when bullied is another matter. But there is one thing that I can't understand. This cake. Me looking at a picture of Mrs. Incredible. Even if the transfer student was indeed special, would the principal really need to go out of his way to buy a cake himself for just one student? And rare cheese. Well, that's okay. Let's say the cake is okay, but why give it to me? See, it's an item that we can progress our relationship with the new student. Just makes sense. At the very least, I was the one who had an argument with him this morning. Even if it was to make amends, would everything be okay if I offered him a cake? He's not the type of guy to just accept it. Okay, if somebody offers you a cake, you accept it immediately without hesitation, right? If it's a nice boxed cake, of course I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, I'll take a cheesecake. Thanks, bud. And how am I supposed to give it to him anyways? I don't know where he lives, let alone his phone number. Oh man, different times, different times. The easy thing to find out where he lives, the hard thing to find out his phone number. Oh, let's shift those ones around just a little bit. Let alone his phone number. Yep. I've kept it, but there's nothing I can do about it. For now, I'll just take it back to the dorm and hand it over the class tomorrow. And hand it over in class tomorrow. I don't know if he'll accept it or not. Oop. Back into the dorms. I'm home. Having been raised strictly by her grandmother since she was a child, she unconsciously says that when she opens the door. Even though there is no one to answer. The room is a double room, but I'm the only one living there. No, no, Hiragi's gonna be my roommate. Well, who's ready for roommate times? Roommate shenanigans. Maybe it's because I grew up rarely seeing my parents, but being alone suits me better. Oh, ... Picture? Picture indeed. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's bad. I quickly ran out of the room and closed the door. I was surprised. I never thought she was changing clothes. What a shame. Picture? Wait a minute. Isn't this my room? And what was that just now? Hey. Shut up. Wait a bit longer. There was no doubt about it. That was Momo Masumi's voice that came from right behind the door. In my haste, I didn't look closely at the prayer, but there was definitely a god inside the part. Why him? Did he really come all the way to my room just to settle a morning incident? It's strange for that. You won't need to change anything. Besides, it would be weird to kick me out just because he saw me changing. No way it's him. Are you setting up something in my room? No way. Either way, it looks like there will be another one. I hope the cake doesn't turn into a skin rash. That's fine. You can come in. Oh. I put my hand on the doorknob and stepped inside. Don't come in without knocking. Don't. You wouldn't be stupid enough to knock on your own room. Oh, then who were you talking to when you said, "I'm home just now"? Still sarcastic. Nothing changes since this morning. Of course. I don't need you in this room with what you're doing, but I want you to leave now before you get hurt.
やだね。どうして俺が出ていかなきゃならないの？
No way. Why should I leave? This is my room.
ここは俺の部屋だ。
This is my room. They were roommates. God damn. Y'all in chat are so much smarter than me. Someone already called that he was going to be a rival. Someone already called that we were roommates. Out here, blind shots a mile away. Everyone's already sinking them. What are you talking about? Hey, you okay?
嘘だと思う。
Look at the door.
確かめてみたら。
Can we...
ドアを見て
There we go. If you think so, check it out. Look at the door. When he's a girl, you're gonna be thrilled with the door. Without looking away from him, I slowly backed away and checked the plate hanging on the front of the door. I wonder why I hadn't noticed it before. I knew it. A nameplate reading Haragi Mao had been attached under Haruki. I feel like his first name just keeps changing. What do you mean?
バカかお前は。
Are you an idiot? That's why I am telling you that from today onward, you'll be living without me. What? Probably with me. Come on. I wonder if we, let's click over here and see if that, oh yeah. Oh, that's so much better. Why here? Surely the other rooms. Surely there are other rooms.
そんなの知らないね。俺は完全に
I don't know anything about that. I was just shown this room by the old lady caretaker. The old lady caretaker? Are you talking about Kinu? Although it can't be helped. Oop. Although it can't be helped since she doesn't know about what happened this morning, there's no way she'd want to share a room with me.
そういうわけで。
So from now on, this is my room too, and there's no reason to leave. It's frustrating, but it's certainly true. Since I was the only one using the double room to begin with, there is no reason for me to refuse to share a room with someone. Hey, you know, at least Haruki is an okay person in some regards. Camera? We got that, and now dark. Perfect. It has to be this guy. I guess I have to start being a shawmate from now on. My roommate. I never imagined something like this would happen either. Kinu nor Sano have told me anything about it. What's going on? Oh, Google Translate's having a time right now. I think we found a way that we can... No, we haven't. I take back the things that I've said. We have not found a way. Yeah, wait. That means that... Hey. There's no way that even the principal wouldn't know about it. Now that I think about it, the principal's attitude and the way he spoke was all really unnatural. I see. So the principal knew everything from the beginning, including that Haruki and I were going to be sharing a room. I knew it, and I dared it. Flashbang. I don't know what his intentions are, but the principal is a real gentleman, and he's doing a great job. Bootlicker Haruki! We really are just the worst person. Like, in every regard, there are no redeeming qualities to Haruki as an individual. He's a bootlicker, he's a cop, bad at karate, kind of an incel. Raccoon, so this case. Hey, are you okay? You've been staring at that box in silence for a while now. Yeah, it's cake. This is... It looks like we'll never know. Nazo-chan. Surely he wasn't planning on setting a trap for me because of what happened this morning. No, do not. Long. Translate. Long. I need to find exactly where I need to click in order to focus properly. Come on. Come on, Google. You can focus. I believe in you. It's trying its best. Oh, long. There we go. I'll do it to you. What is this all of a sudden? That's creepy. What's the point? That is creepy. It's creepy and it's from the principal. Okay, so open it. Hiragi, so she carefully took the cake out of the box from my hands and slowly placed her hand on the lid as if she were to open a Jack in the Box. Oh, it's a cake. What's wrong with it? What the fuck did you do to this cake? To your roundness. Our choices. I bought it for you. We'll eat it together. Something else. Or it's poisoned, you'll die. Can we... There we go, there we go. Ah, damn it. I kind of don't want the stolen valor here. I bought it for you. I thought we'd eat it together. It's poison. Okay, so option 2 seems like it's the safe bet in a lot of these instances. I don't think we should pick the first one because I don't want to take stolen valor. I don't want to say that we were the ones that bought it. I'm definitely not saying it's poisoned. We can be on bad terms with Yumi. We cannot be on bad terms with our roommate here. Pretty messed up that you're out here playing a dating simulator. What if you find someone better than me? Alex, I hate to break it to you, but everyone in this game is just the worst. Everyone in here is terrible. Yeah, I think we just share the cheesecake. I don't think we say that we bought it, and we definitely don't tell him that it's poisoned. Let's go with option 2. I trust option 2. Leave it, Alex, for a high school anime girl. Soon I will be dating my ChatGPT girlfriend. Hey, what are you talking about all of a sudden? Stop unfocusing. It is said that it should be shared between 2 people. It's not a lie. But the moon is red, Koichi. That's not what that says. But why is he blushing? God, Google Translate is really on its final legs right now. Did you buy it specifically for me? For me? Ah. You're getting me a Yuma body pillow for Christmas. Who is Yuma? Hold up here. Is that a style of body pillow? Yuma body pillow. Show me some Yuma body pillows if you don't mind. Oh, yep, that's something I'm glad I'm not showing on stream. Oof. Gross. Yeah, that's gonna be a yikes for me. You meant Yumi, the girl from this game, Googling something you don't even know. It's bad. That's real bad. It's downright no good. All right. Oh hey, I can just boop, 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 boop. Fun. Ghana, the school principal. It's a shame that there's so many people have white shirts on because it just means I can't translate a good amount of what is being said. It didn't focus, damn it. Enhance. That's very thoughtful. If only you had told me earlier. If you give it to me? No, anything. Strange guy. Hey, can I eat it? We're supposed to share it. Okay, I'm going to lose my mind if Google Translate cannot figure out how to focus. I wonder, are there settings here? Send feedback, manage permissions, add to home screen. Oh, good. Ooh, hold up. That actually helped quite a bit. Having my flash on actually helped a good amount. Ah, do as you like. Can I see what my... All right. My battery is currently at 61%. We're fine. Oh boy. Get out of here, UI. Oh no. There we go. UI's gone. Oof, but that... Nope, the UI is not gone. Hold your horses, folks. How do I... Wait up. Wait up here. Boop, boop. How do I do that? How about if I press that and then reopen it? Heyo. All right, we should be set here. Now if I boop, pop it back on, and boop, pop it back on. There we go. Okay. I see. Then I'll eat it. It's cake time. Let's cake. Yummy. What is this? It's so delicious. It's called rare cheesecake. That's good. Really, this rare cheesecake is so good. That's true. Too true. Feeling of it melting on your tongue, the exquisite sweet and the sour taste, the subtle aroma of cinnamon that spreads throughout your mouth. It's the best. Women love cheesecake. Mao was such a dick earlier. This is whiplash. It's a defensive mechanism. They're new at school. Come on, cut them some slack. What is this? The moment she started eating the cake, her expression changed completely forgetting her previous attitude. See, this is really... I think the lesson to be learned here is you give cheesecake to somebody and boom, instant friend. Friendship for sure, no hesitation. Stop. It's called a tsundere. Tommy, what in the weeb hell are you talking about? Even though she's been picking on me so much, she was now munching on the cake with glee, just like a little girl. Do you like sweet things?
なんだ
Oh.
俺が甘いもの好きだと何か不都合でもあるのか
What? Is there something wrong with me liking sweet things? Huh?
No, not really.
出されたもの
Well, you have to
全て
eat.
平らげろというのがうちの家訓だ
Well, you have to eat everything that's served to you.
うちの家族
But
を
if
全
you
員
have a problem with my family, you'll end up making the whole family your enemy. Whoa. Mao, you're really, escalating things to a 10, aren't you? I didn't say that. Just eat it. Grab yourself a spoon and eat it. I'm not saying that having a sweet tooth is a bad thing. I'm just saying that my first impression was quite different.
幸せこの美味しさがわ
Picture
からないなんて
happiness.
悲しいやつだな
You're
お
such
前
a sad guy if you don't appreciate how delicious this is. We're seeing Weird Al this year. You're damn right we are. I thought he'd be more of a ghoul.
なあ本当に全部食べちゃってもいいのか
Hey, is it really okay if I eat them all? Should I leave one for myself? Well, we're supposed to share them. Headmaster said so. Fine, nothing special.
それじゃ全部もらい
Okay, then I'll take it all. Oh, how you're going to live to regret those particular words. I don't understand.
いいか言っておくがくれぐれ
Now
もこ
I'm
の境
telling
界
you,
線を越え
don't
る
go
な
over this line. You won't even be allowed to peek behind the curtain. They got out the roll of tape and just sectioned off portions of the room. This is my side. If you set foot on my side, we're gonna have a problem. But the door, it's on your side of the room. How am I gonna leave? His good mood from earlier was gone, and as soon as it was time for ding, Hiragi's attitude completely changed once again. Alright, so it sounds to me like Hiragi is extremely food motivated, which you know me too. Does this mean that the ceasefire has been lifted? Is this the original combat mode? Gosh darn it, stop doing that. Not trying. There we are. I pulled down the built-in. Hey, you translate. I pulled a built-in curtain that had been installed to divide the room that she hadn't used before in half, and then pulled another curtain to completely separate the spare room from mine. Luckily, the door was on the center line of the room. Oh, they're addressing my concerns. The door was on the center line of the room, but if it had been on Hiragi's side, I wouldn't have been able to get out. Dude, I'm gonna go Joker mode. Okay, now translate, and now snap. There we are. At first, when I entered his room while he was changing, he got very angry, but it seems he hates people finding out his privacy. I wouldn't see that. I guess he is what they call a clean freak. I'm surprised he was willing to live in a dormitory. It's going to be hard to share a room with someone. Although, he's probably not the one having a hard time. Hey. Picture? Take a bath, please. Please. Morgan, you're once again calling your shots. Haruki over here doesn't know how to take a bath. Filthy, filthy, filthy lad. Don't look into it. Who would willingly look at a naked man? I'm not that kind of person, that's a shame. Uh-oh, non-relatable character. I just need to know. He's really a strange guy. He can appear cool at a moment, and childish at another, and just when you think he's opening up, he rejects you. It's almost like I drew it. I'm worried about what will happen next. Well, there's no point thinking about it, since things have come to this. The messenger will be what he will be. I will stop thinking about unnecessary things and go to bed. Good night. You love the generic peppy music. This is the soundtrack of every high school dating simulator. I muttered to myself without saying a word to anyone in particular and fell asleep. Whoa, whoa. Hey, maybe we don't watch him take a shower bath. Oh no, that's looking a little busty over there. Yeah. I wonder if I can manage from now on. He doesn't seem to notice, so I think it'll be okay. Has he not noticed? That's right. That time too. Oh, Mao is gonna turn out to be a lady. So So, did you end up noticing? I think right here is going to be a good place to call it for the day. I think we made some good progress. We're right here about to get a lore dump. We've got no rope. Good old Data 1 no rope. Can we translate that? Oh yeah, that's our name. No rope is no save. Alright. That makes sense, I guess. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate y'all for sticking around through this. Let's find someone to send you guys on down to... How about Laser Belch? Laser's doing the doles. I'm going to send you guys on down there. Go give Laser some love. I will be back on bright and early tomorrow, as always, with the continuation of this dating sim. I appreciate y'all